Hello, my name is Karen. Welcome. There are bad things happening in the country, the United States of America. And I'm doing a show. Just a few weeks ago, we had an episode with soon to be ex-President Trump. Soon to be. And hello, everyone. My name is Karen. There are a lot of bad things happening in our country. But yet, in another way, we are good people. We do what we're told to do and don't always worry about that. Because sometimes what you do one place is wrong, another place you're condemned. So just think for that. Whenever you talk to other people about all that is happening in our country, please stay quiet. And I will do the same. There's some things that make people very nervous, and I aim to please people, and I don't want to make them get nervous. As you can see, we've been making a lot of changes with President Trump and other leaders in the country. They come to the White House to talk to our president, and the president goes to Alaska to talk with Putin. Do you know what that was all about? The people there, the weather is getting warmer. Ice is melting. A whole sheet of ice is ready to come off and enter the other place where there's water. So that's why we're getting the flooding. That's why we're getting the things done with the air pressure. And we're all working on this together, even the people who are my neighbors. Well, I'd like to say this I've been talking to and working with President Trump for many years. 4 or 5 years. He's been in my life. And so has another person's been in my Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, and many others. And Donald, when he had decided his VP person, vice president, Donald talked to him and others that were at the table about me for about an hour, telling all the stories. Was there laughter? Hopefully. But he explained all about me and how people, other politicians, ask me questions, want more knowledge. I can only give you knowledge in a way that you could accept it. That's it. I am going slow. We all are. Moving forward. We'll keep it basic, simple. I've been talking to all the Democrats in the Senate and the Congress, and they're good people. I don't understand why Putin invaded us. I think you should recognize that what I'm picking up might be sick. When this is double steps in, how do we know that's not an artificial intelligence? Think about that. Figure it out to determine whether or not it's an AI filling in for Putin. Let's go on. People are suffering. Bad things are happening to the people. And I wish President Biden, before he leaves, he decides for us it's okay to buy cars. So everybody's out there with brand new cars or And we see this, we see the change. Is it good? Is it bad? We know in our future, the future changes as we change. People in America are great. If I must, this is so unpatriotic, but I think we need to really seriously consider certain groups that are in very difficult times and fighting one another, treating each other really poorly. We will step in as soon as we can. And I want women to have medical problems as a result of an event. And I don't want that. Soon I'm going to put in a request to end all to allow people to have an abortion. I'll have people come to me, talk to me about it, how many people, what states, who's doing what to who. I'll do that when I get in shape. But anyway, the people scared that they left, and we don't know what's going on there. So a woman carried out of the office meeting, screaming and she's yelling, "It's a genocide." That upset me a lot. I don't think it is. I think white Americans go into the armed forces to make things better for our country and all others on planet Earth. Moving on. Remember, I'm a teacher. I didn't mean to stay away so long, but I'm back. I'll give you regular reports. With what's going on, one person said there'll be people in cages, and it's been happening in the Bible. There'll be people held in cages, I call them. And then that's in the Bible. Everything's happening. So I asked, and I wondered, this other person wondered, who's the one, is people behind it doing these things to answer the Bible's requests? Think about that, people. If it's not just God, maybe someone doing this to do it, to answer the ways of the Bible. Serious thought. I'm questioning the seriousness of this war. I don't think Vladimir knew that we were so powerful as individual soldiers. Each individual soldier was strong and powerful. And then he'd move up and learn more. And these people move up in our army, in our military. They move up. They bring other people up and bring themselves up. The others can't rise up if they don't know what's going on. Their faith didn't prepare them for days now and in the near future. We come prepared. We're right there to help other people. All of us help each other as best we can. We work with each other to maintain good health for each and every person. As far as other things going on, I want you to do something for me. Drink plenty of water. My water is right here. This is very important. I use this wherever I go. It keeps the water temperature right at the right temperature. So be sure to take in a lot of fluids. I saved my mom's life 2 times and saved my mother-in-law 2 times. They were dehydrated and their condition was declining rapidly. I figured out the problem with my mother-in-law. And did that with my mother-in-law and my mom. My mother-in-law, I figured it out. It was dehydration she was suffering from, and she was very irritable and couldn't sit still. I figured it out. As soon as I told the nurse she needs fluids, she just pushed the IV, and within minutes, my mother-in-law came wide awake, active, fun. So her blood pressure came up. Whatever the condition was due to elevated temperature. She regained her health immediately. And then she moved on with us to take her home. My mom had twice. I yelled at the doctors because my mom wasn't getting enough fluids. One morning, she's walking around the nurse's station. And then by night, in the middle of the night, the nurse's lady tried to get my mom on a commode, and it wasn't doing well. Her legs were really weak. So I said to the nurse, she needs fluids. So I said to the nurse, I don't think they had the courage to call the doctor at 4 in the morning to tell him, can I increase the oxygen level and what is water level. So all three incidents, my mother-in-law and my mom, all rehabilitated and returned to normalcy, and were out there within days, the next day. So keep that in mind. I understand one of the places in our town it's not doing well at the nursing home. People are starting to have COVID. COVID's back. So we need to go back to wearing masks. And we're going to learn a lot together. We're going to go do all of the things we need to do. I did an incident just last Sunday, and I talked about a young student, both of them, one female, one male, one's 17, the gentleman was 20, left school, it's summertime, and they did have a baby together. They didn't have a home, they didn't have any clothes for the baby, so hopefully they didn't put up for adoption, but I told them to stay close to your child, and when you have you're set and in better situation to upbring a baby, maybe they'll release the baby to you once they know that you're in a better position to have their own child with them. And I told them things like that. I told them what to do, ideas, don't be afraid. These are the things you need to do. They really appreciated what I said. The people in that company, it was McDonald's, and I spoke up, told them how to stay okay during all this hot days. It's been going a long time. And to people, make sure you protect your elderly and young ones. They need lots of water. Please be safe out there, people. Another thing is, we're trying to prevent what happened in Ukraine to not happen here. That we were broadsided on that one. But anyway, I don't think we'll have to leave our country. Our country is sacred land. What I mean by that is, you come into a country. Why are so many people coming to our country? Why? Because there's a lot of spiritualism here that's accurate. They once described the people who are God's people, the angels. Well, they kept us doing well, being the angels, so that we could be safe, feel healthy and strong, because they provided water for us and other items to live off of. We gave them help, they gave us help. and it's going really well. American people want, and all others. I learned it's not the color of age, it's the way they're brought up and taught and things like that. The people change. If you come into our country trying to change our way of life in our country, it will be it will stop. Because this is spiritual land. You have to abide by the spiritual rules and regulations. This is our land. In our country, American people strive to become better people, above people, better than other people. We will take in theirs, but they have to change, become our way. You can't come in another country with your ways and think you're accepted in that society. In this situation, we got our people. We need them to follow what we do, and that's because they teach us the right things, and that's why we have the people work and stay in our country to live a good life. All these people are suffering. They want to come into our country, get our food, our water, everything. And that's okay. But what Donald is doing, Americans come first. And I mentioned that to him a year ago or so. Start taking care of our people and concentrate on people. You know, those people have issues. I think there's a group of people who go where Bill Clinton went on my request is to help the people learn how to fix elevators, how to cook, get the food they need to serve the people. And the Clinton Foundation did a lot of work on this. And then after about a year or so, Hillary spoke at a college. They went from a village to a city in 10 years, 20 years. Hats off to the Clinton Foundation. I always respect him for that. One more thing, he was watched. And all that he did, he was guided by a higher being to help the people live better lives, teach them, educate them. And that's what they did. So they have desks, they have office rooms, they have classrooms, they have everything they could want. And I'm sure there's more things they could do, but to be a functioning school to provide for the students, we have a ways to go on that. But we'll do our best for them, just to remind you. So we have American influence there in Russia for these people. And for these people. Anyway, just thinking more how I can help you. You know, the things that Donald is doing. I've talked to Donald. He has listened to me, and I will take care of him and myself. I know what's going on, and people. This is the way they did it. Our country is moving at a pace like this. Let's take another country. Well, they're both in the ocean. Our military aircraft is way ahead of all other all other boats, missions. And what they did was they took a lot of bad out, but we brought a lot more good in. And the people who were bad, who could have been bad if we didn't put in a society rather than a better place to live. They taught them with their spirit. That's why I have so much good. And people living in America who happen to be black, well, it's no one's fault. Not your fault, nobody. God did that to create challenges for all of us to overcome. As we go past the the turbulence, we learn from it. And then they continue on and living better life, better life. Finally, God notices them, push an angel to them, says, help them in all ways that they can be taught. So that was very important. I had angels all the time. They're always right there. So pray to the angel, pray to the archangel, pray to Jesus. I like Jesus best. I like him a lot. And we interact a lot. And we're guiding this country to a better country. Once we do that, we'll implement it for all over the country. So keep us Americans up power to behave and do all the right things, which I know they will. Because the personal inner feelings that we have is, and probably for others, is that we want to make things better for us all. They're not our enemy. It's what's influencing. What is influencing. And people didn't live long enough to learn the changes of Christ's ways of being. I don't believe Jesus Christ was bad. I think he was set with an example by their God. The same one said, all the Arabs, they worship God and Jesus, as I suspect. They just use different terminology. Well, they went ahead and I think they should take out the people who follow Islam. They're not willing to change their ways. They're just going to bring their war to our front door. We are not associated with the war. They should stop. Once they stop the fighting and end the fighting, and they leave, then Americans will enter that country, bringing lots of food and water to them, and medicine, and enforce the law there. Right now, the law is chaotic. These are turbulent times, people. We must learn from them and then take action. We're here. We're here to be with you. We will help you. They're going to help me so that I can help you. I'm in a good place where I am now. I'll keep giving you posted with ideas and thoughts that are happening. I won't keep from talking to you this too long. I should have been doing shows right along, but the heat was affecting me and I had to rest. Well, I'm back on track. And we're going to do the best things we ever can do. This is where it will end. This is where it's going to end. People will be free. They will be released from the darkness. And then the light will come in through me. So when you come through, you die and pass, just follow my light to heaven. And all your family members, everybody's family members will be there to greet them. Heaven is not such a bad place, and you shouldn't be afraid of it. What's that?
Your battery's almost dead.
I have to go now, people. I'll speak to you more in another day when I have the information. Be good, do good, stay good. We are here to help you in all ways that we can. Remember, Islam can easily fight with us in our country, but right now we're keeping it in their country. Let them have the fights and wars in their own country, which we have done. But we had to go through it with the Civil War. Did anyone help us? And American black people, you're not such bad people. You gotta be educated before you can teach someone anything. I have been educated in all aspects of this life. I know many, many things. I work hard at my spiritualism, as you should too. We will be near. We'll be close. And us and the heavens and the universes are watching. Don't give up now. Stay strong. Stay strong. We're here to help you. God bless you all. We are here to help you.